Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 43 of Season 4. This is indeed my last final episode of Season 4. I will have Season 5 out very soon, and why is that? That is because I've got a Town Hall 7 right here. It costs 2 million gold to upgrade. And guess what, guys? I finally have 2 million gold. So, first off, sorry for the severe lacking of videos in this past week. I do apologize. A lot of stuff went down, which I think I'll talk about later. Now, where are we at now for our Town Hall 7? So, the only thing left is the air defenses. If you look at these Teslas, they require Town Hall 8. If you look at the Wizards, Town Hall 8. If you look at the Mortars, Town Hall 8, and as well as both the Archer Towers and the Cannons. I won't bother showing you those guys. Yup, that's right. We are done with Town Hall 7. And we have the gold to upgrade. So, where does that leave us now? That leaves us with 300,000 extra gold, and leaves us with an army, and it leaves us with, unfortunately, a 12-hour shield I'm about to break. So, we also had an update recently, so you can see under here, there's a big, 2 new things under decorations. So if I come under here, you can see what's new. I believe it's just 2 new national flags. So, nothing that exciting, but yes, 2 new national flags indeed. Alright, so let's go search for a match. Try to get a bit more resources, probably mostly gold, because that's the only thing we're really going to be able to spend. Now, why am I looking for gold? Well, before I go send this guy off, there's 2 things that we need to do. First, we need to attack, because that allows us to actually get our league. So I haven't attacked since the league system came out in the update this last week. So this is going to be my first attack, and ooh, look at those resources. I like the looks of that. Now, something that the new update did was it changed how a couple things. So multiplayer is generally going to be the same. However, a couple important changes, and probably the most important to me is the healer giant is going to change a lot. So I am going to attack this guy, by the way. I'm going to check how much gold he has. So he had about 650 gold per arrow hit, so that's a plenty, like I was expecting. So how does this change it? I mentioned that right there, that that there'd be a change to my healer. Well, what this means is Healer Giant is going to be nerfed for Town Hall 8s and above. There's an extra air defense, which makes it much harder to deal with healers, to use them correctly. So I think I'm going to be trying out a lot of new attack methods, and this is something that's been requested, but I've just loved it so much. Oh look, he even has clan castle troops. That's sort of surprising given the fact that he looks very inactive, but that's all right. Okay, there was a Tesla there, just checking. I'm not going to really worry about them too much. There's only about 5 archers, which means not a big issue. Healer will keep them alive, and now I think there's only 1 archer left. So these archers are down here pinging away at the gold mine, so that's good. I can start a couple more archers up here doing the same. And I will be talking about the update stuff soon. What shot that down? Something killed the archer. I don't know what it was. Archer? Did you kill the archer? Yeah, then archer killed the archer. Good news is the giants are walking that direction, so they'll help out. Let's add in some barbarians to the mix, like I'm doing right here. They should help out attacking all these random things. First, they're going to take out that one clan castle archer who was still there, so that's a good change. Would this be a good use for my... Yeah, let's go use the Barbarian King as well as the minions. So, these minions... Ooh, damn it. Minions die. Yeah, some minions all just died right there. Good bomb. That's an unusual place to put it, though. So I was hoping the minions would go take out the cannons and stuff. Clearly not going to happen anymore, though. So instead, we're going to have to use archers and goblins to take out these gold mines. I'm not really focusing on the elixir at all because I don't have any way to spend it. So we're just going to put down a bunch over here. The good news is the giants managed to take out all the mortars before they died. So yes, quite good news right there for that. Goblins coming in. And we'll put in some archers over here just to make sure they all get that. And that's going to wrap up all the gold. So I expect that will drop them down to nearly none. Okay, a couple more. Yeah, nearly none. Probably not exactly 0. Indeed, 16,000 left. Not a problem right there. Okay, so with 20 seconds left, we will drop our last 4 archers out here. And 1 right here, 2 right here. Ooh, cannon can defend that. That's funny. Look, the cannon can defend against 1 archer, but not the other. So we'll just let those guys ping away the elixir. Why? Just because it's worth it with this amount of elixir just to get it anyways. And as you can see, the barbarians are also working on the storages. Now, so I did talk about how the update did change is going to probably change my healer giant composition, because against Town Hall 8s, an extra air defense is going to be a very big difference. But as you see, it worked against this base with stealing us over 200,000 gold. So, you know what? That's a good way to get back in the swing of things. So that leaves us with 2.6 million gold. Now, you might think, like, oh, this is pointless, Flammy. Why did you bother attacking when you've already got the 2 million gold you need? You can't spend it, right? You're gonna spend 2 million and you're gonna be stuck with the other 600,000. Well, yes and no. So my other two workers are both a day and a half out, 1 day, 9 hours for both of these, as you can see. So those guys aren't going to be free anytime soon. But the good news is I can actually spend this gold on walls before we spend the worker to upgrade the town hall. So as you can see, this costs 2 million gold exactly. So we'll take some of this 600,000, actually all the 600,000, and spend as much as possible to get us down closer to the amount which we need for only the town hall upgrade. So then we'll have 0 gold once we upgrade, is the point here. I can't start any construction, so I can't start an air defense or anything, even if I wanted to, because that would tie up the worker, so we want to keep our worker free. Now, the other thing that's exciting that's happened is we now have a league. So I'm going to upgrade these walls, then we can go check out the new league that we have. And you'll notice I did not get any sort of boost to resources in that last update, or in that last attack, because, well, I wasn't in a league yet, so I just got placed in a league. So I was just sort of expecting a pop-up, but clearly no pop-up happened, so that's fine, that's fine. We're just going to spend, okay, about half of it is gone. It goes quickly when you're buying 75,000 and 30,000 gold wall segments at a time. So 130,000 left. Not much left. 55. Let's upgrade these individually. And where does that leave us? It leaves us with 25,000. And I don't think there's any level 1 or 2 walls, so we have to do a couple 3s. So I guess we'll just do 2 3s, and then we are done. And that leaves us with 2,006,000. Yeah, 2,006,000. Perfect. And we'll go throw 2 million at this guy. And hooray. That's right, guys. Season 4 is officially done. That means next video will be Season 5, so look for Season 5. Alright. Awesome. That is great news. I am happy with that. 8 days is going to be a long time, but I'll be able to spend gold on walls in the meantime, once these workers do finish up with the gold mines. Alright, so let's look at the leagues. Let's look at the leagues indeed. So, there's the pop-up. We've been placed in a league, Silver 1. So that means every time we attack successfully, we will get 2,500 elixir and gold as a bonus. Now, where does that stand in terms of all the other leagues? So this is based completely on our trophy count. As you can see, if we manage to get 19 more trophies, we will be placed in the next league up. You can also see here, it's sort of hard to see with this resolution. I am on my iPhone, so I do apologize for that. But it makes it hard to see, but there's both attacks 1 and defenses 1. So you can see that right there. You can also find us really easily on this list because it is green background. Now, this right here, I'll explain how this league system works. So you might be wondering who the hell these people all are. No, these are not all the people who are directly associated with your rank in game. In fact, they are just nearby to your rank. So if you look at our trophy count, so we're 1381. So the person above us is 1387, and the person below us is 1363. Now, you might think that these are the people directly above you and below you, but in fact, it's actually only a few people, and not everyone at all. So remember that the person above us is 1387, and the person below us is 63. So I'm going to pull up the leaderboards and go to the top players, and then we're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, which is going to take me a minute to get to. But, that's going to be interesting to see for who these players actually are. Because you'll see, and I know what this is going to look like. I haven't checked this, but I just know that these players are not going to be close to us at all. As soon as we get down past the 200th top player, we'll be able to see that. What? They took it out? Oh, man. Never mind. Alright, so below here, they used to have the players who used to be like the 2 above you and the 2 below you, so it was like 5 people right around you. Oh man, they took that out. I guess I sort of replaced it with a league system. But basically, I'll assure you this. There's a lot of people out there who have exactly the same number of trophies as me. That is 1381. But you'll see that they don't actually appear in our same league. So this is just showing a representative population of the league, not of the people directly around us. So I would guess that Paul here, who's above us, is probably at least 50 to 100 ranks above us in terms of players overall. And the people below us, they will be the same thing, probably even more, given that's a pretty large trophy gap. So don't take this as like I need to improve one rank, and then I'm like I need to improve like one trophy count or 6 trophy counts, and then I'm like one better in the world. No, you improve one trophy, and you're probably passing at least 10 people. Now, we also do have past ranks over here on the right, so it doesn't look like they're selectable, but you can see these are the ones we've all passed, so we are in the top silver. Silver 1 is the top, not silver 3, so we've gone through silver 3, silver 2, and we got placed directly into silver 1. There is an info panel here, and you can see if you are in the Champion League, you can get these resources every time you attack, so some little tempting resources to get up there. However, we can talk about sort of the economics of that at another time, because, yep, that's going to be an interesting topic for sure. So indeed, I expect we'll bump around in the league count. So the only important thing to note about the leagues is something I was expecting that did not end up happening. As you see these resources right here, 2,500 gold, 2,500 elixir. If someone 1-stars me, what happens to those resources that are in that they win, those bonus resources? Well, initially I thought that they would be coming straight out of my storages, so my dark elixir if they steal any dark elixir, and my gold if they steal any gold. So even if they only do a 1-star, I thought that they might take the resources out of those storages. In fact, no, this is not the case. When someone 1-stars me, Supercell merely creates those resources out of nothing and assigns them to the player. So this actually does not discourage me from leaving my Town Hall outside the walls at all, and in fact is actually a buff for Town Hall outside the wall strategies. We'll talk about that more later in another video as well, because that's going to be interesting for the dynamics. And yeah, it's not what I was expecting, because I thought this was an opportunity for Supercell to get rid of Town Hall outside the walls. But you know what? Maybe they're going to leave it in. It certainly appears to be. And I'm sure they thought about this very carefully. This is not like a glitch. This is not unintentional. I'm sure Supercell was very careful in their considerations of how exactly the mechanics of this worked. So as you can see, we are still at 7 days, 23 hours left. It's just rounding that. So that's going to wrap up this episode. I am going to leave this one fairly short, just catching you guys up on what is new. We will get attacked soon, and we're going to get attacked several times in the next few days. I'm not sure how many videos I'm going to do over the next 8 days while we're upgrading to Town Hall 8. I'm going to be just mostly throwing gold into upgrading walls, just like you saw before. And you saw me spend 600,000 gold on just upgrading a handful of walls. So yeah, it's sort of slow progress and doesn't feel like you're really getting a ton out of it, but yeah, it's the most efficient thing I can do currently, so that's fine. I don't really mind doing it, but I'm just not sure I'm going to do it on video or not. So, alright guys, that is going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this catch-up, and I will be back with Season 5 very, very, very soon. So yes, look for Season 5, Episode 1. That's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. I'm going to try to put out Clash of Clans videos every day, more consistently in the future. And I actually have a new system, so I think that will be more likely to happen, actually. So yes, that will hopefully happen indeed. Alright, beyond that, thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.